Your timing is impeccable. I'd hoped to find you here, Adept. Blast has finished translating the tome. Once you're ready, join us at the Mages Guild. Speak to Velast when you arrive. I'll be making preparations for your first trial. Velast will be expecting you in the Mournhold Guild Hall. I'll see you there, Adept. She did most of the hard work. I'll leave the explanation to her. Just know that Sheogorath is nowhere near as clever as he thinks. She was able to unravel his nonsense and determine where you need to go. Huh!
Don't look away.
Those. Look what the Vanguard did. They confiscated my Guar pen to hold their supplies. They scattered my poor Guar and laughed. I'm too scared to go looking for them. What will I do now?
Aye, Vivek. You're the only one who cared. Here, take my herding rod. Use it to poke my loose Guar in the ribs. They'll recognize the feeling and know they should return home. Then check back with me.
The wind singed my fur. I can't wait to leave this place.
This work never ends.
What do you want?
Try not to stab yourself in battle, you hear? guild has need of you, comrade. Comrade, I have an urgent message for you. Guildmaster Sees All Colors would like to see you as soon as possible. She said the journal has revealed something about the Vivicis, whatever that is. She awaits you at the guild hall. You can find her in the hall in Mournhold, comrade. May the Eight protect you. No idea. Word around the hall is that she's been working day and night on some mysterious project. I've even seen some Mages Guild scribes wandering around the place. Strange.
They say all cats are gray at night, but I don't believe it.
So much to do, so little time.
The Dark Elves of Crap. Be welcome and wallow in the river of humor. Avert your claws and stretch your tails.
What sewer did they dredge you idiots out of?
I am quite busy, can't you see?
I think they're all here. Thanks. Not everyone would stop to help a simple farmer. I'll praise your name to every Gua herder in Stonefalls. Thanks for bringing back my Gua. I can tell they're happy to be back. They're giving off their happy musk.
Friend, have you considered the real value of your soul? Friend, have you considered that your soul has a real value? Has life beaten you down, friend? Have you no coin, no home to return to at the end of the day, no family or friends? Fear not, you always have your soul. Oh no, friend. I'm no priest, wouldn't claim to be. That sort of talk upsets the ordinators. I'm a businessman, and you, my friend, possess something very, very valuable. Just so, have you ever seen a soul gem? Marvelous objects. They catch the souls of the dying, so their energy can be used to enchant things. I offer cash up front. 500 gold now, and in 1 month, I harvest your soul. We're merciful. We'll cast a sleep spell on you. You won't feel a thing. There are a few who try to run, but this is a binding legal contract. If you don't pay, we'd have to tell the guards. No, friend, no. That's business. Look around. All the people here really want is some skooma and a few hours of forgetting. They're happy to trade what they have for a meal, a warm bed, and forgetting. That's fine, friend. If you still hope that life will work out for you, well, it's good to have dreams. But if you ever find yourself alone, cold, heartbroken and hungry, I'll be here.
There's a good reason these people are down here. It's a matter of simple mathematics. Why shouldn't I be? You've looked around, yes? Slaves and thieves, skooma peddlers and addicts. Oh well, I know it's not truly their fault. They were born this way. With petty souls, of course. Are you familiar with soul gems? They come in different sizes. A small one will do for the soul of an animal. A grand one is required for a lich. Not all souls are created equal. Clearly, these people have lesser souls. If they possessed a grand soul, would they be here sucking up skooma and drooling on themselves? As I said, they can't be blamed. They were born with less. We must expect no more of them. No more than we would from a gua, I'd say. Of course, it's not them, not you, it's me. That's what all smaller souls insist. Don't worry, I don't blame you for being born inferior. Just try to stay out from underfoot of your betters, I'd have to harvest a large soul for comparison. Someone like me. Erudite, strong, and of noble birth. But that would be a tragedy. No, it's better to let the lesser souls be culled. There are so many of them after all.
A dark elf slaver's wit.
Bad time to visit the city, traveler. Might want to move along. quit now. A friendly face. Good. Good. This day may not be a complete failure. Damned daggers happened. I followed a lead out of Kraganmore. Reports of Covenant soldiers near Soft Loam Cavern. I didn't believe it. Not this far out. Was I wrong about that? They've got a portal in there. Leads straight back to Covenant lands. Won't be long before they can launch an attack on the city. Get in there and find it. Damned thing is maintained by 2 crystals. Destroy them, and it'll pop like a soap bubble. I suppose I'm lucky I made it out alive. But by the 3, I'm glad you came along. If I'd failed here, I think my captain would have had my head. I told you, I didn't expect to find anything. But my captain was certain the information we got from that captured orc was good, so... here I am. Didn't know I'd be walking into a damn nest of daggers. I don't think so. I saw special boxes that they used to pack the crystals. The portal reaches all the way back to Covenant lands. Daggerfall City, for all I know. No. I think you destroy those things, and their little plan shatters to pieces. Thank the Lord, Mother and Wizard. You're back. Please tell me you've got good news. Yes. Thank you, Traveler. This means I'll get to keep my head. I think I've regained strength enough to make it back to Kragenmoor. I'll spare you the wrath of my captain and report the news myself. 3 keep you. It's a good thing you showed up. I wasn't looking forward to rolling down this hill, trying to get to Kragenmoor before the daggers. Whatever shall I do?
Run! These once fertile lands have been reduced to ash and dust. My fair Edwina must be ashamed of me. I am a poor protector. The goblins have slaughtered many of my men. Even my eldest son has been fed to the funeral pyre. Now my youngest son, Bjork, has gone missing. Trolls' blood! These vermin seem unstoppable. My middle son, Gar, is leading the search for Bjork west of the Hall. Go, speak to him. Help him find his missing brother and end this nightmare. Speak to my son, Gar, outside the manor house. Offer to help find Bjork. I couldn't bear to lose another son. I was wounded in battle during the Akaviri invasion of Stone Falls years ago. A sweet soul named Edwina nursed me back to health. Though her family disowned her, we were married a few years later. She has given much for our love. Many of these milk drinkers consider it heresy for a dark elf to marry one of another race, as if the three care who we love and live for. Despite the hatred, Edwina and I have stood strong. Our love and land has endured. Until now. Those beasts and their bugs lair in the mountains north of here. They scuttle along the coast, catching fish and squatting in caves. Then the Covenant soldiers came to Stone Falls. They used the caves along the coasts as supply drops for landing troops. They drove the goblins from their caves and killed their spider queens. Now the animals are searching for new lands. They're trying to take our home!
I've never seen Hrogar so drawn down by sorrow. It pains me. I was a battlefield healer, supporting the warriors at the Akaviri front. Hrogar took a grievous wound from one of the Akaviri's monstrous beasts. As I cared for him, I fell in love with him. We've been together ever since.
We'll all be reunited in Sovngarde, won't we? That's what I tell myself. My husband, Hrogar's eldest son, Hroding. I had to stand by his funeral pyre. These vermin, these goblins and their spiders. They only wish to take and kill and destroy. They don't care about wives, hopes, or dreams. Please, leave me be.
Can't you see I'm busy? Death begins to look good.
This one is at your beck and call. These goblins are merciless, stranger. They don't feel pity or remorse or fear. And they won't stop until they're killed. You want to help? Get out there and kill some of those stinking gobs. Bjork is nearby. I heard him call my name. If you can distract the gobs, I think I can get to him. Meet me here when you're done.
Watch out, traveler. Trolls' bones, the goblins could be upon us any moment. I won't go down easy. Plan out! Your attack on those vermin was heroic. You made them regret the day they left their stinking dens. We're in trouble. Your diversion worked, and Gar went looking for his younger brother. That's the good news. The bad news is the goblins are gathering for a final attack on the hold. Quickly, get to Hrogar and warn him.
Aren't you afraid?
Lost.
What news of my sons? Has Bjork returned? Warriors, to me. Protect the hall and safeguard the innocents. Defend the hold! Defend the hall! Slay the goblins!
That's...
Move now!
Kill them all! Their leader comes! Take him down! We've won the day!
Shaw's bones. You have to help. Ugh. Miserable gobs. They're missing. We found Bjork. We were escorting him home when we were ambushed. The goblins must have taken them both. The spiders encased their prey in cocoons. If Bjork and Gar were taken, you'll probably find them trapped in one of those silken prisons. You'll find spider cocoons along the beach east of the manor house. Look there. Show no mercy to these craven goblins and their spider pets.
Whatever shall we do?
The goblins have captured Gar. They took him into a cave near the beach.
We've got to kill the Goblin Warlord and the Spider Queen while we have the chance. Follow me! We're in the heart of the cave, friend. Now is the time to strike. What do you say? Think we're mighty enough to take on the Goblin Warlord and his Spider Queen? Crush the eggs! Crush them! That will draw out the ugly Spider Queen and her Goblin ally. Sovngarde awaits. We'll kill these beasts and send the Goblin horde to the pits! Ysgramor! I'll watch your back while you crush spider eggs. Weapons out. Here they come. For Bjork! For Hroga! For Ysgramor!
You don't want trouble with me.
The attacks are faltering. You've driven the goblins back. Shore's bones, traveler. Without your help, we'd be attending my son's funeral, instead of celebrating a victory over the goblins. I'll never forget how you helped to defend my hold.
You've acquitted yourself honorably.
I brought the head of the goblin warlord.
My thirst for revenge has been slaked.
You saved my life. I'll never forget the debt I owe you.
Without your help, I would have been food for baby spiders.
We'll all be reunited in Sovngarde.
You saved countless lives. Traveling the Ashland.
I see the trophies of some fearsome creatures hanging from your pack. It takes skill to hunt such prey. These beasts made our people suffer. We've gathered this reward for you. I could pray for your kills to be quick and many, but you don't need my blessings. You're already a great hunter. You'd be a great asset to any Ashlander tribe. If you weren't a heretic, that is.
Hold. What's your business? In case you haven't noticed, friend, we're in the middle of a siege. Shore's bones. It's good to see another competent fighter. General Serian has dug into Fort Virak like a tick on a dog, and we're having a cursed hard time digging him out. The Covenant has taken Fort Virak and reinforced her walls. Strong Nord reinforcements are waiting for us in the rift, but this fort keeps them bottled up. Our catapults can't crack the walls, and they've repelled every attack so far. Garen Inderol is leading the charge. You can find him at the command tent west of here. Word is we've got General Serian backed into a corner. May Kyne speed you. Split some Covenant skulls for me.
What can the pack do for you, Traveler?